Right, let's do an overview of this brand new Gorenje Waveactive with 10 kilo and a 1600 spin with a drum light inside, and the door seal's not actually changed all of these years. It's always dead thin there though, but they're alright. Although the drum actual design's not changed either. Anyway, we'll take a look at the programs at the top. First program, we've got Cotton Black. Under the spin's just limited. Spin's limited to 1200, that's weird. For cotton cycle, but there we go. Well, you can wash a full load, 10 kilo, with the Cotton Black cycle. Cotton colour is actually where it gets interesting, because this has your standard program for economy, for its energy rating of A+++ minus 50%, something like that. I think it says that. I saw it before. And you can select that by selecting cotton colour, then press Eco Care on the 60 degree. Even so, that's quick. 3 hours 34. Normal cycle's 3 hours, but you can press time care. We actually save an hour. On top of that, we have a load sensor. So the less it's loaded, the less time it'll take. We have a dosing aid button, which will tell you how much detergent put in once it's weighed its load. You can also adjust how heavy soiled it is. And then we've got Stain Expert. Now these actually have 3 separate cycles of its own in it. We have Organic, which is also for bloodstains, fruit, and then coffee stains. Although the actual time is drops, which is interesting. Here we go. Just been handed the manual. So we've got the list of stains on which the organic fruits and coffee should be used for. And they can also be used on temperatures of 30, 40, 60 and 90. Yeah, it's not going to work on cold. But even so, it does tackle, I think, if I remember, 24. There's a lot more than 24 there. But either way, it's going to do everything. Like on all Gorenjes, it's the only one ever to seem to have a 2-level water plus. Press it once, so we got level 1. Press it again, we got level 2.
It does an extra rinse.
And on level 2, we have an extra rinse. Seems that the owner, has read up this manual a lot more than I have. And then when it's off, it just does the normal water level. We've also got a pre-wash option, which is only 15 minutes long, although it's more than likely if it to be longer, but then have a slightly shorter main wash, as it will probably sense the load and saturate the load first on the pre-wash stage. We also have got a start delay. Just have to go up to 24 hours. Oh, it's pretty responsive actually. That's pretty good. That's a touch display that actually works. We've also got variable spin of up to 1600 RPM. That's cool. Also got no spin, rinse, hold, and back up again. So that's just cool. In fact, when you go down, the noise changes with it. Then we've got variable temperature. Obviously, if we flick it over to whites, which is even longer.
Programmed.
Pardon?
You can set your own. You can set certain things, like on this one, I programmed it to do an extra high water level and an extra rinse by default.
All right.
90 degree.
All right. How did you do that?
It's in the manual.
God. It's way too advanced, this is.
It's for our lasses chef white.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got variable temperature up to 90. 60, 40 and 90, yeah. That's actually that's normal on the white cycle. Obviously to get a hygiene rating with the temperature rather than using steam. But you can get hygiene on steam. I'll show that later on.
It does it well.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So there's a little steam icon there by the whites, and there's one by the mix.
And one on steam refresh.
Steam refresh and add your steam. So where there's a little steam icon like on whites and on mix, it will add on steam. That's it. We've got mixed cycle as well, which is also for synthetics, which should go up to about 60 degrees. Although it's I've noticed that synthetics seem to get longer and longer nowadays. Although time can reduce it to a reasonable time. We've got a wool cycle, as you'll find on any other machine. Right, and then we've got speed 20, which will take a 2.5 kilo load of lightly soiled. Only does it 30 degrees. Max spin is 1,000. Probably won't go faster than that. And then it does it all in 20 minutes, which is 3 minutes longer than stated in the last generation, or the last generation, as I found out, is 24 minutes long, despite saying it's 17. The only one that was 17 minutes is my own 2K spin machine. I actually did it in 17 minutes. We've got an ion wash, which only does it at 40 degrees, but we'll use an ion generator to get similar results to the normal colour cotton cycles. So you're cutting down time there. 4.
Oh, well.
So the iron wash washes 4 kilo. The use of ionised air improves the washing effect, and the washing cycle is completed in 59 minutes, along with 2 rinses and a limited spin of 1200 RPM. Sterile tub is just drum clean. You don't put any laundry in. It does it at 90 degrees, despite the 2 little marks saying it doesn't heat at all. It does, which is actually a positive on this, because on the old machines you used to have to select cotton 90, then select sterile tub. It was a bit of a faff if you didn't know how to do it, and rather confusing. But at least they now put it separately on the actual control dial. Then we've got rinse and softener. And obviously water plus will add on an extra rinse. Without it, it'll just do probably just 1 rinse as normal.
Don't know.
You haven't used it yet. So you probably will, because the actual spin only at 1600 RPM is 17 minutes long, so I'm guessing that rinse and soft is only 1 rinse, and water plus would add on the rinse to make it 2. 17 minutes, that's the same as a Zanussi, actually. So, but it's not too bad actually in terms. Sports wash 3.5 kilo, same synthetics. That's weird though, it only washes 3.5, and synthetics only wash 3.5. Normally it's supposed to be like 5 if it's on 10 kilo. Of slightly soiled sportswear to refresh them with microfibers. That's no different to other sportswear programs, to be honest. Steam refresh, you can put in 3 kilo, which is a lot. It's a lot of shirts. To smooth out wrinkles. Alright, I'm being American here. To smooth out creases. And to basically refresh your laundry that has probably not been worn for a long time. Gets that old musty smell out of them. They've been sat around for ages. So algae steam is basically like cotton's the white 90th program. It uses steam and it uses iron wash as well, and is guaranteed to sort of remove like 99% of mites and bacteria. Although it doesn't actually say anything in here. But it is rinse. The manual. Why on earth?
Typical Gorenje manual.
Yeah. Although it just says for people with highly sensitive skin and skin allergies. So basically, the only wash cycle to be using. But it's great for washing duvets and pillows. So actually, and then finally is auto wash, which washes at 30 degrees. You can wash, mix, load. It'll wait and wash it, but it's only for lightly soiled laundry. Although it also senses on the normal cotton cycle, so it's like no difference. It's just basically we're just gonna have it at 30 degrees. Oh, am I gonna laugh here? Actually, now I've been going through everything, I thought initially like all the programs were a bit limited, but actually there's plenty there. So you actually don't really need any more. I mean, the old site. I mean, the biocycle that I used to have on the Senso Care is not there. But then again, you have Stain Expert, which covers that in a lot more ways than the bio wash would. And there's no night cycle. But then, how often would you just use night cycle? Probably never.
We've got solar panels, so
yeah. Most people do the wash in a day anyway.
Solar panels, we can run it for next to now.
Yeah. Right. Our detergent drawer. Okay, it's not electronic like mine, but it is indeed. We've got a pre-wash, fabric softener, and the main wash. With a liquid indicator. You can just pull the flap down. And I like the fact that you can just pull the flap down and then just push it back when you're done. Actually, that's the same on the old ones as well. So nothing's changed there. Actually, this is the same drawer on the Panasonic NA140 VX3 that I've got still lying around. Not been used for ages. And we can remove the drawer just by pushing that down and pulling it out. Ooh, I like that. It actually clips into place. It actually has little clips. So they thought of everything actually. And then the filter at the bottom here is actually a lot bigger than it used to be. But you can just flip that open and we'll have access to our filter. What I have noticed he says it's okay, it's fine. We've got a door release there if we need to emergency door if we lose power, and our filter's there, and we've got a little chute there. It's actually ample enough to actually put a proper sized bowl underneath to catch the water. And there's Mila saying that they don't want to lower the filter flat because of locks, and it's like, okay, because of it's just like we don't want to lower it because of locks. And it's like, this looks fine and it works. There we go. The final thing I actually like this is, if you notice down here, it's all curved. It just finishes off the machine. Everything's curved. I think that's actually what makes this look stunning. It's not a box. So as per usual, it's a well-built machine. The only thing I don't like is actually this flap down here. It's just a little bit nerve-wracking when you're trying to open it. But overall, I'm actually still impressed. Even after using the iron wash, it's actually Either way, it's still better than a Samsung any day.